to what extent could the recent killing of a senior Russian general in charge of chemical weapons unit further escalate tensions between Russia and Ukraine?
Actually, there is an impression that Ukraine, who failed to face Russia in the battlefield, and now Russia is establishing control over more and more cities and villages in eastern Ukraine. So now it seems to have decided to move the battle inside Russia, because Ukraine and its Western sponsors understand very well that it's impossible to defeat a nuclear superpower like Russia in the battlefield. But it's possible to provoke some internal crisis by making people feel unsafe and by organizing such murderers not far from the center of Moscow to make people feel that they are not secure and that the government is unable to protect them and that it's unable to protect even such high officials as the General Mayor Igor Kirillov. So I think these are the plans of Ukraine and its Western sponsors.
Okay, sir, speaking during a press conference at Mar-a-Lago, Donald Trump criticized Biden for permitting Ukraine to use U.S.-supplied long-range missiles to strike Russia. Is his criticism fair?
Actually, Trump is a businessman more than a politician, and he raises the slogan, America is the first, not just as a slogan, but as a general line of American politics, whether internal or external. So, and now Trump has a feeling that Biden can provoke some direct confrontation between NATO and Russia. So, and that's why he condemns this oversupply of American weapons to Ukraine, as well as the green light to use ATACMS US missiles to attack Russian internal territories. So that's why Russia now is more or less optimistic about future rule of Trump, as he represents anti-globalization trend in the Western community, so which might help Russia to achieve some peace agreement under his as being a mediation, as being go-between between Russia and Ukraine.
So, sir, you see that his criticism is fair?
Actually, the point of view of Russia is that this criticism is correct, because actually now the United States are a party of this Russian-Ukrainian conflict, which is quite far from American borders. So what's the interest of Washington?
Sir, is it fair, yes or no? Is the criticism fair, yes or no?
So from Russian point of view, this criticism is absolutely fair.
Donald Trump's, what he said, sir.
So actually here, Russia thinks that Trump is an opposite of Biden, and during his presidency, Trump will make some pressure on Ukraine, as well as on Russia probably, to end this conflict, because Trump has such as tools as economic and military support for Ukraine, so he can take tell Zelensky, either you agree to and go and negotiate with Russia to end the war, otherwise I will cut military supplies from Ukraine. In this case, Ukraine should accept his offer, as well as Russia. Trump can tell Russia, if you don't negotiate, there will be more sanctions and less sanctions in case if you negotiate.